welcome to a very special stream today. It's the American Truck Simulator Washington stream, and it is very exciting. And join with me here is Patrick, as you can see from the text below. If you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hello guys. I'm Patrick. I work for SCS for like eight years already.
Wow. It's a long time.
And I work as a map designer, and recently I became a lead designer of DLC Washington. So
very exciting. And obviously the reason why we're here is also very exciting as well. We've got this brand new map expansion that is coming up on the 11th of June.
Yeah.
It's coming really quick, and we only announced it a few days ago, and it's going to be coming out next week, which I'm sure lots of you are excited for. And this is going to be a very exciting stream. We have lots to discuss, we have lots to get through. As you see, we've got the gameplay going again behind us, and we're going to be taking a look through Washington. So what places can we be expecting to see on our drives today?
Seattle, the Boeing factory, or Darwin factory. I was not supposed to say Boeing. Okay. Many bridges and landmarks, and also Grand Coulee as one of the biggest landmarks we have in Washington. So yeah, and there's a lot to see. I'm excited already.
So should we get straight into it?
Yeah.
Should we get to the gameplay?
Yeah, let's jump into gameplay.
Fantastic. All right, now let's get started. So where are we starting off first?
I think this is Portland, and I'm supposed to take some job here. It would be good if I can find some job to Seattle.
Okay.
So I'm over the company point, so I have to find it.
Okay.
Yay!
That's right, no problem. So we'll pick ourselves up a job and we'll get ourselves started. Also with lots of other things, we'll be asking some questions, we'll be discussing some of the things we see, but everything you're seeing in this stream is from the brand new map of Washington coming up for American Truck Simulator.
Yeah. But not yet. Freight market, okay.
All right, so that's the one there, right? Portland to Seattle, maybe?
Portland to Seattle, yeah. Double, okay.
You got this. We've had a few people try double before on the stream, and they've been all right, but we reckon you got this.
Okay, that sounds like a challenge.
Sounds like a challenge.
Okay.
So it's great to have everyone with us in the chat. Hope you're all doing well this afternoon or this evening or wherever you're from. Let's start it off. We've got a little bit of a tradition every time we start these streams, and we ask people where are they from. So if you can put in the chat for us on Twitch or on Steam, let us know where you are from, and we'll say a massive hello to you. I'm already seeing lots of you already chatting in the chats already. Oh my goodness, here we go. The flood is coming in. Sweden, Greece, Portugal, California, Las Vegas, the Dominican Republic, Wisconsin, USA, Holland, Mars? Somebody said Mars.
Mars, okay.
Mars. Michigan, USA, Czech Republic, UK, Seattle, Washington. So we've got a few people.
Wow.
We've got a few people here, even from Washington themselves.
That's
so
great.
I'm sure they'll be very excited to check out what is going on in this stream. Great to have you all with us, and we're not only live on Twitch, but we're also live on Steam as well. So it's great to have you on both sides, and we hope you're enjoying what you're seeing right now on the screens. All right. Well, of course, folks, if you have any questions or anything you want to shoot by either one of us, then you're more than welcome to. And if you've never joined us on a stream before, it's great to have you with us. You've joined us for a very exciting moment. Actually, one of two streams that will be happening, and the second one happening on Saturday with lots more insights from the developers and such themselves as well, which you were very much involved in this process of creating Washington. And I mean, it must have been fantastic seeing so much change before your eyes. It's really to see the development of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, to kind of play around and try and make things a little bit better each time you create a map, right?
Yeah, it's always a challenge because we don't want to deliver more of the same, you know. So with each DLC, we are trying to bring something new, maybe in features, also in a design approach we have, because we are still trying to improve navigation signs, traffic signs and stuff, road network quality and stuff like that. And you're gonna see if we did it okay or not. I'm just okay. I was not sure where to go. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
There we go. Taking the turn, nice and wide with the double trailer.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot.
It's okay. No stress. It's all right.
Yeah.
We're just starting off the job. It's all right. We can salvage.
You guys have to forgive me. I'm not a truck driver. I'm developer of computer games. So this is, you know.
It's okay. We can get ourselves out of this mess. Someone was giving you a tip. You can press F2 to enable some mirrors if you need some extra mirrors on your screen.
Can I just cheat? My God. Okay.
Are you gonna? You think you'll be able to get yourself out of this?
I'm not sure if I can. Okay. I so admire every truck driver in this world right now. Oh my god. Okay.
I think we might have to use a little bit of cheats. Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. You didn't see anything. That was a.
Okay. The cheat worked. I'm sorry, guys. It's
That's
just,
all right. That's okay.
you didn't really want to see me getting out of this.
Okay,
Low air pressure. Okay.
Oh, all the fun.
What? What does it?
Is it not going?
Yeah. Okay. That's.
All right. Well, maybe I got an idea. Should we reload the save?
Okay. I'll
Let's
try
reload.
that.
We restart.
I'll try that.
You didn't see anything. It's all right. Nothing happened here. We'll get you back on the road to showing you Washington.
And we were here in Portland.
Seattle. Perfect. All right. Lots of you here. Todd, evening. How are we doing? Great to see you. JMC Grady 52 as well. Hello, hello, hello. Lots of you in the chat. At least you're parking.
Low air, dude. Okay.
That's okay. We got this sorted. We've given it a bit of a reset, folks. We're giving it a bit of a reset, and we've got lots of exciting ones to show you. There you are.
Am I really supposed to take the doubles again?
Go for it. I believe in you. You can go at this in a second time. It's fine.
Okay. Let's see.
We'll just take it wide. We'll have to take it wide this time. Okay. So if you haven't,
to the right.
that's all right.
Sorry.
If you haven't already, folks, recommend adding Washington to your Steam wish list if you want to be kept up to date with when it does release on the 11th of June. That's the best way of doing it, if you throw it into your wish list there. And yeah, of course, Mahegan saying practice makes, well, he says hilarity, but also practice makes perfect. So that's okay. Not everyone's the best truck driver. I'm certainly not. I really can't say anything. If anyone's watched my previous streams here, you would know that I'm by no means perfect either. Someone here asking, do we get the voice GPS in the American Truck Simulator updates? Yes, you will. You will. Currently, it's still in the beta process, but it will be there also with the full release of 1.35 when it does release for American Truck Simulator. So keep an eye on that, blog.scsoft.com or any of our socials, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We have it all. We're really out there, so do keep in touch with us. Oh, hello. Fortunately, it seems like my PC just wanted to crash as well there. So let's give that a quick reset as well. All right, how are we doing? We getting back on the road?
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. So
For a few seconds.
wide turns on this one. That's the secret. Or if you want, take it easy and just go out, go out left here.
Yeah.
I think we'll do that. Beautiful.
Huh?
Good stuff. There we go.
Cool.
Natural. We got this. It's fine.
I made it.
All right. So here we are in the brand new world. Oh, the brand new
Not
state.
yet. Not yet.
Not yet, but almost at the brand new state of
Yeah.
Washington. And it's all very, very exciting. Okay. So we'll be heading up there very, very soon. I'm sorry, folks. My chat unfortunately did crash, but I am getting ourselves back on the way. So I will be with you in just a moment. And of course, something very, very exciting for the stream is that people who are in the stream today will have the opportunity to win some very, very cool keys for American Truck Simulator. I didn't see anything. They will have a chance to win themselves, well, I wouldn't say an early one, but a chance to win themselves Washington, the key themselves. Yeah, and they'll be able to activate it on the day. And you'll also, it'll be within the West Coast bundle. Very, very exciting. So there'll be lots of things in there, which includes Washington as well. So we won't delve into the details of what's inside of that bundle, but we will tell you that Washington is in that bundle, and you can win one of yourselves those bundles tonight. I believe the way it's going to work, just to make it fair, is we're going to have it pop up on the screen, the key. And so you'll have to be fast with your keyboard typing. So I'm warning you now, have your Activate products on Steam window ready to go, get ready with your quick types, and you can be winning yourself a copy of Washington before anyone else. and you'll be able to activate it, and then it will activate on the day of release, and you'll have it straight away into your library. So very, very exciting. So hopefully one of you will be walking away with one of those. All very, very exciting. All right, okay, I think I'm getting the chat back up now.
Cool.
How we look in Twitch? Good evening, Corn. It's great to have you with us. Okay, my Twitch chat is back. Sorry, regards for the slow laptop. So where are we right now? Do we know where we are?
This is actually first time that we are able to drive from Oregon, and soon we approach the border between Oregon and Washington. So this is already a new content.
Okay.
But we are still in Oregon State.
Okay. So we'll be crossing over very, very soon.
Here you can see the sign on the right side saying Oregon thanks you, visit us soon, or come back soon. Yeah, come back soon. And here you have new bridge leading to Vancouver, not the British Columbia one. Just the Washington's Vancouver.
Yeah, there's been a lot of people that have been confused that, oh hey, we got Canada now, and it's like, not so fast, not so fast.
Not so fast.
You know, this is Vancouver, that is in Washington.
Yeah. Seattle, use next exit. Okay, so if I go to use to Seattle, I'm gonna use.
Okay, exciting.
Exit. Yeah. Vancouver. Slow down just a little bit.
Okay, heading round and heading into the new content. You must have a heavy load on with the double trailers. So for people that are wanting to know that the West Coast bundle that you can win on the stream today also includes the base game, Oregon and Washington. And maybe there might be something else in there. Who knows? Who knows? You'll have to find out when you activate it for yourself. But you can be winning that in the stream today. Very, very cool. So you'll be able to play what we're showing off right here, right now, which is coming into Washington. And might I say, it does look very, very pretty. I think Washington nicknamed the Evergreen State for a very, very good reason. And I believe they even have, their mascot is a green, something green. I don't remember what it was specifically. I don't know if anyone in the chat knows, maybe, about the Washington, like, it's national insect or something like that, or the national animal is like a green sign. I don't remember why I heard that, but there was something about green somewhere. Yes, Chris, finally complete with the US West Coast. It's great. You'll have, we've featured in other parts of the other states. We've had the US Scenic 101 route.
Yeah, and it's finally finished with this DLC, and also Interstate 5 leading from the bottom of California to the top of Washington, and then northern to Canada.
Yep.
And it's finally finished, so or up to Bellingham actually. So there is only a few more meters to go to Canada.
And so you'll be able to travel through all the way down the West Coast, all the way through Oregon and down into California.
Now you can really enjoy the full length of Interstate 5.
Yeah, and those are both very historic and scenic routes, so it'll be fantastic to get that missing link in there for sure. Someone asking here, quite an interesting question actually, how long did it take to finish Washington?
Oh, we started last year back in May, I think, and it was just few guys that were doing research, because there was a lot to know about Washington before we start doing the game itself, and I think it took only 2 months to get into Seattle, because for us, or at least for me, because I was in Seattle later, it was like a big mess of many roads, and I have to pick the best ones for the game, for the DLC. And that was task for like a really long time. So yeah, there was some pre-production before we started, and after a few months later we released Oregon, and then the team finally came from Oregon to Washington. So yeah, and we were eight people doing that.
And it's crazy to think how time flies, because I mean, it didn't feel so long ago that Oregon was out. I remember sitting in the studio here for one of our very first kind of big SCS studio streams, showing the release and talking about it with people. And here's one of the many bridges that we'll be seeing, I imagine. on our drive.
I think, did people notice the thing that we were just passing by?
Have they noticed? Well, there's a little bit delay on the chat, so we'll have a look. But maybe they did notice it. Does anyone recognise that bridge that we just passed over?
Not, I don't mean the bridge. I mean the sign.
The sign.
The LED sign before.
Oh, did anyone notice that?
It's something new that we previously didn't have in the game.
Hey, drive safely was on that sign bridge.
Yeah, and
there we go.
It was changing the text, and it's kind of special thing for.
Crazy drivers.
Okay.
That's prevalent. It's almost like a proper realistic simulation when you have some crazy drivers on the road.
Rush Road.
Gene 8 Matthew saying the new DLC is looking beautiful. Good job, SCS. I will agree. I definitely agree with that. I'm outstanding by the work of all of the team, and it just really, really is a beautiful state. And that's something that I've loved, and I can imagine you've come to love as well as you've seen this map grow. It's just the amount of diversity and different, you know, just from city to mountains. You know, Washington is a very diverse state, and there's a lot to fit into such a, you know, such a small space for a map almost in a sense.
It was actually the biggest challenge to fit all the beauty of Washington, of the real Washington, into the DLC, because there were so many bridges we had to skip, and I'm so sorry for everybody who is missing any bridge, but it was really, really hard to pick the right ones, the best ones. You will see later in Everett that we had to decide between the swing span bridge and the elevating, how's it called, the drawbridge. But it was bigger, but more like, to me, the generic one. We already had many times before, and we also have a lot of them in Aberdeen. So I picked the swing span bridge, which is something new. So I hope you guys gonna enjoy that, and you guys will not blame us for bad decisions.
You gotta say it is a bit of a hard decision to make. You know, to kind of say, oh, you know, I want to put in this and put in that, but you can't fit every single little piece of detail in. Unfortunately, there's just so much that these states have to offer, and to fit them in on the scale that we're using here is always a difficult decision. And I can imagine that goes the same for when you're, you know, building, for example, these large cities like Seattle and stuff. You know, there's so much that's crammed into that city. It's a huge city with lots of businesses and skyscrapers. I imagine it wasn't easiest on the optimization or anything like that.
Yeah, the optimizing is the second thing, but mainly. People living in Seattle will miss the Alaskan way, going from harbor to around the skyline. But we picked another one, the Interstate 5, and we had to, because Interstate 5 would be nothing without this iconic downtown part of Seattle. So that was also a hard decision: Alaskan way or this, and we had to. Omit Alaskan way because of lack of the space.
Yeah. All right. Someone saying Gerald says slow down. I'm guessing that's a reference to the GPS voice.
Okay. Yeah. It drives the speed limits.
There's another one of those signs, and coming up to one of these many junctions as well that you'll find across Washington, which almost, I like to say they're almost like a work of art in themselves, these junctions. Some of them, they're a bit like spaghetti, but they look like a bit of a mess, but they're beautiful at the same time.
Are you guys recognizing the dome on the left side?
If you notice any landmarks, throw them in the chat.
Let us know.
Let us know straight away,
Tacoma,
someone's already got it. Alec Warper, he's straight on it. The dome. That's, I don't remember who was saying it, but someone's saying they love the dome. Knut Oli, the dome. Yep, it is the dome. I imagine it's it's an arena right inside, or inside the dome?
Sorry?
Is it like a show space inside the dome, right?
Yeah.
Use it for
concert places.
Concerts and all sorts. That's pretty cool. That is very, very cool. And even what's interesting as well about Washington is that even as you're driving what are larger cities and towns, it's still very green.
Yeah.
It's still trees everywhere. You feel like you're still in the middle of the countryside. And
you can bypass, okay.
All right, so now to weigh ourselves.
It was good for us because actually you can hide many things behind the trees. So it was a good way to optimize things. You just hide them behind the trees.
All right, Maxon in the Steam chat saying, "Good map."
Good map.
Thank you, guys. It is looking great. It's looking fantastic.
And here we also have something new.
Go on.
Bellevue via 2 ways. One is Interstate 5, takes 25 minutes, and another way takes 18 minutes.
Okay.
It's obviously way faster to go through 405, and we didn't have this feature before.
That's very, very cool. So now drivers kind of have that choice if they want to take more of the scenic route or if they want to take a quicker route just to get their job
And
done.
here is also one of the new things, dynamic speed limits.
Wow, okay.
So yeah, here you see that it changed to 50.
So you have to keep your eye on the road.
Yeah, and as the time goes, on high traffic times, it drops even more down.
Oh, do we need to turn there or no?
I had to, oh my,
That's all right, we're going to take the long route. We're going to take the long route round. We'll take the scenic
wow.
route.
Okay.
That's okay, no problems, no problems.
I wanted to keep this for later, but never mind, never mind. Okay.
We're gonna go
drive
it.
through Seattle.
We'll show it multiple times. I think people will want to go back to it because it is such a beautiful city. It's really, really fantastic. I mean, I'll let the driving do the talking in a sense. Looking at that windscreen is beautiful.
I really fall in love with the skyline. It's one of the most beautiful skylines in the world, I would say.
See what everyone's saying. Seattle looks awesome. The skyline is beautiful. Yeah, that's right. It is. It really, really is. Hello, it's TFM Wheezy. How we doing? Someone here saying, I really hope Seattle sets the standard for future cities. So exciting. And that's the thing, isn't it? Like, obviously, as we progress through the US, there are lots of big cities, and I think people are always thinking about, wow, I can't imagine what New York City or anything's going to be like. But obviously, you learn something new with every time you create a map.
Yeah, and I'm not really sure about New York if you can keep the standard, because it not from our decision, because now I have to say that we are literally reached the limit of how much things we can fit into the scale 1 to 20.
But luckily for New York, that who knows how long that will be down the line. It could be that new technology arrives in that time.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Floating bridge between Bellevue and Seattle.
Look at this.
You can see the Bellevue's panorama.
Serene.
On the left side.
Water.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It took me a long time to believe that the bridge is actually floating.
It's so weird. Just it dips down and on top of the water.
Yeah.
Wow. That is something else. I can imagine it makes for some very pretty photos in the sunset off the water. While you're driving.
And Mount St. Rainier on the right side. I don't know if you saw that.
Beautiful. And then more of these dynamic speed limits. Still at 50 miles per hour.
So
we're going good.
55.
We're good. Looking good. All right. Can confirm Lake Washington looks amazing at sunset. Says Waith Dragger 12. There you go. There you have it. I look forward to some sunsets in Washington DLC now. That's for sure. See, already just not far outside the city, and we're back into the green again.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Love the new way station, someone says. I'm guessing they spotted one along the way.
There was a SeaTac wait station we have passed by. It's combined with the rest area, so we have both of the features on that place, which was the only thing that could fit between Tacoma and Seattle, because we so extended Seattle to fit all the important landmarks into the map that we had no more space for the rest of the Interstate 5 before and after Seattle, so we only picked to the wait station and the rest area thing.
Okay. Someone was saying here, I think it was Raya Streams. He's someone who regularly streams American Truck Simulator I've seen it on Facebook actually, some of the live streams. And he's saying so far he is wreck-free in Washington, but I'm sure that will change on the 11th of June. We'll see how that goes. But I'm sure many of you will be on the road from Tuesday, I think it is correct? Tuesday, 11th of June?
Yeah.
And, exploring Washington for yourself, which I guess is probably the most exciting part of everyone's jobs here, right? When you get to experience something new, you get to see everyone's reactions to it and how they're enjoying it. I mean, we're seeing almost like a little glimpse of it now when people are previewing it on the stream, but it must be really satisfying to see that afterwards, right? When you see the social media reactions and such like that. So we can't wait for you to check it out for yourselves. So I think, should we do a giveaway? Do you think it will be a good time for a giveaway to give the people a chance to win a copy of Washington within the West Coast bundle for themselves?
I'm up for that.
You up for that? Okay. Man behind the production, Mr. Oscar with us today behind the production team. Massive thank you to him. He's going to get us started on the giveaway. Make sure you're getting ready on your almost copy and paste in a sense, but typing skills for your Steam store to add a product to Steam, because the key code's going to be coming up on the bottom of the screen here, and you're going to be able to be fast to grab it. And it's your chance to win the West Coast bundle, which includes the base game, Oregon, and Washington, and maybe something else. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe. Can't say any more about that. So, if you want a chance to win, get yourselves ready. And it will be appearing on the screen, so you don't have to do any sort of commands or giveaway keywords in the chat. Everyone's putting exclamation point giveaway, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that this time. So don't worry about that, folks. We're not doing any exclamation point giveaway keywords. It's going to appear on the screen, so we're going to do a countdown, and then we're going to delay it just a little bit, because there's always a little bit of delay with the stream. Okay, so Oscar, if you're ready, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it should be appearing on the screen right now. This is your chance to win the West Coast bundle. Get typing. It's right here. Look at it. It's right here. It's ready for you. Who's going to be the lucky winner? And let us know who wins, who manages to grab the code. Good luck to everyone. And it all goes very, very quiet in chat.
Great timing, Oscar, because nobody's gonna see how bad I am at parking. So
Ace, good job.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you want to do here?
Where should I place it? I think I can make it.
Oh, somebody has got it.
Congratulations, man.
Somebody's got it. Some people are saying it's a duplicate, so someone must have grabbed it. Let us know. Someone got very lucky. Okay. So while we find out who the winner is, where are we right now? This is the Port of Seattle?
Yes, Terminal 18, Port of Seattle.
Look at this. This is
including
really
all the gates and anti-radiation things. Scatters.
Oh, right, so you actually pass through something that will scatter radiation. That's really interesting. So coming on, you've got a massive cargo ship on the right here, and you have to be quite precise when you come through these gates. It looks quite tight. I think we got a winner. Is it Cyrus? Cyrus _ CTS. Did you win that? Congratulations, Cyrus _ CTS. First person who's got a copy of Washington within the bundle of this special bundle. And that will activate on the day of release. So you've got yourself a copy of that, and we hope you enjoy it as much as we're enjoying it here on the stream. A few more opportunities to come to win that, folks, so don't worry, that's not the only one. But first, we're going to check out the parking here. You're already doing a great job, heading straight in for the parking here.
Yeah.
Among all the cargo containers.
It was luckily not so hard. Just waiting for the UI. Yay, here I am.
There we go.
D.
And Latio saying, what a beautiful job, SCS. Really, yesterday with the 1.35 in ETS2, and now this DLC, which looks fantastic. There you go. Nothing but good vibes for Washington. All right. Shall we got time for another journey. Where do we think we should head now? Oh, actually, do you know what?
We can go through the.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know something that's very, very cool up here at the end of the port. So, always make sure to check out when you're in a brand new DLC zone. Oh,
this is a new thing, guys.
Wow, okay.
We have put traffic inside the depot.
Look at that.
So
they feel alive.
Yeah.
They really feel alive. Yeah, well, I was not expecting that. That's the first for me.
Yeah.
I was like, are we online? No. Wow, that's really, really cool.
So you're gonna be careful when you are parking, because there are still some other trucks messing around. So, and here you can see this iconic skyline of Seattle, as we have shown first time in the teaser video.
It looks like he's going to go get a view as well.
Yeah.
Everyone's here for their Instagram selfies. Hashtag ATS Seattle. Look at that. Would you want to take a picture with your truck in front of it? Should we get into the photo studio and take a photo?
Yeah.
Sure.
If I can do it. I just forgot how to do
press escape.
Escape.
Yep, and then you click on photo studio.
Okay.
There you go.
That easy.
That easy. There you go. Photo mode.
Okay.
All right, let's get a nice photo. I mean, that's a nice photo as it is. I mean, that's
Yeah,
pretty
but
cool.
I would like to move.
You can just use the
okay.
WASD. Yeah, you go.
Cool.
There we
I
go.
would like to move
Look at this.
so I can see the skyline, needle. I don't know. Does it work?
Look at that. I
Ah.
like it.
I don't want to have that white thing in the picture. Does it work?
That'll work. And capture the screenshot by pressing the bottom.
The
You can mess
file.
around with the settings. And this is what I'm sure a lot of you will be doing plenty of when you're checking out this map expansion for yourself, because there is a lot of cool things to see. Many different landmarks, bridges, skylines, mountains. It really is a selfie heaven, I would say.
Okay.
Boom.
Boom.
That's it.
Here we are.
WorldofTrucks.com. Upload that. Great. All right. Look at that.
And when you leave the port, you also have to go through all the checks. The anti-radiation scanner and
Okay.
again, these
So it seems
things.
very controlled.
Yes,
Very,
yeah.
very controlled. Obviously, a lot of security and health and safety.
Yeah.
Of course, lots of the things coming in from around the world. It's the gateway shipping to Asia and pretty much anywhere in the world. There's loads of
Yeah.
different places where these boats come into and from. And I imagine there'll be no shortage of jobs from this port because of the amount of stuff that comes in each day. Crispr says it's only 3.6 radiation.
Yeah.
It's not good, it's not bad. It's not good, it's not bad. It's not terrible. All right. Fantastic. And the amount of detail that are put into these ports as well, you can really tell there's like every little thing has kind of been thought about. What can be, placed and fit in, you've put it there, which is really, really cool to see. You've got the tracks coming into the ports as well. And there's lots of railway as well in Washington.
Yeah.
There's a lot of railway tracks all over the place. And, there's some going into the Darwin factory and all sorts. And here's another one of these beautiful kind of junctions with highways going under and over.
Yeah.
And
West Seattle Bridge.
Yeah.
And,
great stuff. Well, we have time for another job. Do we want to possibly load maybe another save from somewhere? We can pull over somewhere.
Okay.
And
I'm just gonna park it.
Sure,
Somewhere
sounds great.
where it's safe.
And we'll jump into to somewhere else. But
Because now I really enjoy driving through Seattle because it's finally finished.
it's great.
Yeah, and it took me 3, 4, maybe even more months.
Was it a very love-hate relationship, would you say, with the city? But in
I
the-
really fall in love with that city.
It
I
is
would like to visit
beautiful.
it in
Yeah.
real life.
Do you think you'll have the chance to do that soon?
Yeah, I actually planned a trip to America this autumn.
Okay.
Oh, I passed through a red light. Okay, so I'm gonna park somewhere here.
Okay, over the rail tracks. Yeah, just give her a little pull over here.
Boom. Okay,
Great.
that's it.
Fantastic. All right. So while we load into another save, folks, if you're just joining us, welcome, welcome. I'm Alex. We have Patrick with us, who's worked with Washington, lead map designer, I think it's the official title. And we are checking out Washington, the brand new up-and-coming DLC for American Truck Simulator. And we have a lot of options here to show you off, but he's thinking of the best ones.
I think we can show everything.
Okay, let's try it. We'll get through it. And yeah, this is going to be fantastic. Please do stay with us. You have chances to win some awesome things, including Washington itself, so you can have it before anyone else, and it will activate on the day, so be ready to go in your library. And we're live both on Twitch and Steam, and it's great to have you all along here. And if you have any questions, throw them in. It's great to have you with us.
Okay, where I am.
DLC looks amazing. Great job, SCS. Appreciate that, Scania lover. Appreciate that.
So we are in Everett.
Okay, Everett. So what can you tell us about Everett? Do you know anything fun about Everett? Or
Actually, one of the guys on our forum wrote us that he is somehow connected to the how is it called? It's not the government, you know, the small thing that is supposed to
the
take
councils?
care.
Yeah, like the local council.
Everett, and they had a look on our blog when we were writing about Everett, and they seem to be pretty excited that we have their city in some game, because it's, I think it's the first time Everett is in any game ever. So for them, it's.
There you go. World first. You can say that. Having Everett in the game. And that's really, really cool, actually. I mean, I think there was a few people in the chat that said they're from Washington themselves, from the state of Washington. If there's anyone from Washington themselves, let us know in the chat. What are you thinking? What are your thoughts? We'd love to hear from you. Of course, we've had a lot of the community help us who actually live in the state in, giving their feedback and submitting, ideas and, showing off different things that will help you with assets. How much of that help has the community been with you? Because a lot of it happens on the forums, right?
Yeah, I think that they did an amazing job, because anytime we were asking about anything about Washington, they were helpful for us, and they gave us a lot of information, and we could be really, really. I just have to stop when I'm talking.
That's okay.
I seem to be too concentrated about driving. This has really helped us. Yeah, I would say big thank you to everybody who helped. People living in Washington, we have posted some of the screenshots to them to see their reactions. If it's okay, if it feels like in Washington, like this, we are in some city and it's always green, and they told us that it's the true feeling from Washington.
Never stop seeing the trees. The trees. Someone here saying, are there any more small, narrow streets? Is there any like little hidden roads that people will be able to find on their way around Washington?
Yes, but they have to find it.
Secret?
Yeah.
So is it off the GPS or are they on the GPS? Because I know some of them in the past have been a little bit more hidden than others, right?
I was kind of unsure if I should remove Mount St. Helens from UI, because there is not really anything to do with the truck, but we had it in the game. We've put it into the map, and I just don't know what you guys think. Do we have to show these kind of things in UI or not?
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, let us know, because I still have some hours or days maybe to change it.
Yeah, some people are. If you want to let us know that maybe if you think hidden roads should remain hidden, or if they should be shown on the map, let us know. And we just passed through the Darwin factory there, which holds the record for the world's largest building. Just the period. It's huge. And even there's actually quite a small fact about this building, that it's so big that it generates its own rain clouds inside, because it's so large. It has its own weather system. Apparently there's clouds inside sometimes, and just because of the sheer space of it. And if you don't know, it's an aircraft or aerospace industry, so they produce aircraft there, and its real life counterpart produces, I think it's up to like 30 aircraft per month, which is an insane amount. But they've got a huge task force that works there, and it's like literally the size of a small city. It's absolutely huge. I think one of the facts that I've put in the blog, I think, was something along the lines of you can like lay the Empire State Building across it inside. It can fit inside. It's just ridiculous. It is absolutely huge, and you can take some very, very cool loads from here. There's some different special types here. I think we're going to be picking up one ourselves. So let's have a look. Let's have a looky as we enter here into the Darwin factory. I imagine you could probably guess what his real life counterpart could be, but
we could get lucky and pick some of the engine. I really love that. Okay, but it's double again.
It's double, and it's going back to Everett as well. It's Everett to Everett.
Doesn't matter.
So maybe, I mean, you could go to Port Angeles. Have we been to Port Angeles? We can check that out.
Or we can show the engine, the aircraft engine, and then do something else.
Completely up to you.
Would you guys like
what do you guys think?
We
can do an Everett to Everett, or we can do an Everett to Port Angeles.
Port Angeles.
Port Angeles,
Okay.
Port Angeles. All right, we'll go for Port Angeles.
We want to see the ferry, you know.
Yeah. all right. So we'll go pick up the load, and maybe as we're picking up the load, we might be able to see the engines anyway. They might be parked up somewhere. We'll have a looky. But yeah, this place is very impressive. I had to do some research myself looking at this place, and it's a really incredible feat, the things that happen inside of that factory. And it's great to see it in game. I mean, the design, as you saw as we passed on the highway, there was lots of aircraft sitting outside ready to be painted or taken to their order, and they had a really impressive mural, which is also another record holder. That mural on the side of that building is the world's largest mural.
Ah, yeah.
It's huge. It is massive. It really, really is. Philip saying, good afternoon, SCS. Greetings from Brazil. Great to have you with us. Lots of people from around the world. Great to have you with us.
Samba de Janeiro. It just sounds in my head. Whenever somebody says Brazil, it's just samba immediately in my head.
That's great. Someone says hello from Bosnia. Hello, Bosnia. Okay, so heading out to Port Angeles, we'll take a left here. And will we go past the factory again?
Yeah.
We will, okay. So we'll take another good look out of our window. As we head out, loving the even more. And it's really cool, across this railway sometimes you'll see some aircraft fuselages coming in on the trains, because it has its own rail system within the factory, I believe.
Yeah.
So they have lots of parts delivered into the factory, which is very, very cool. It's another little detail that you'll see when you're driving in Washington, but we'll try not to spoil everything for you. This is only a small part of what you can experience. There's lots and lots to see for sure. Okay. In Portugal, good work, guys. I love the glorious greenery, is what somebody said.
Yeah.
Great to see you, cyber skills. Someone says you're doing an absolutely great job on the maps. From I Got Game 18. All right, good stuff. And here we are. See, I love this view. Just really, really cool. You have the aircraft sitting outside.
Yeah, and the bridge with the aircraft going around. Like
Yeah, look at that. Right, going
here
right
it is,
over.
Here it is.
It's just so fun to look at. It really feels alive in Washington. You can see stuff happening all around you.
Unpainted aircraft.
Yeah, unpainted.
The painting building is on the right side, and we even have all unpainted aircrafts are here on the left
On the
side,
left, yeah.
and they are going to the right side, and there we have some different looks on them. So
Okay, wow.
we're really simulating the factory, how it works.
And we have a good view on the factory on the left there. There it is, look at that. There's a big mural there, it's huge. Inside that factory.
Hey!
Hey, we found the emergency lane, look at that. We might need that later. Someone says, I'm jealous. Yeah, you definitely should be. But don't worry, you will have the chance to play it for yourself very, very soon. 11th of June.
Yeah.
It's coming around
Next
much
week,
quicker
Tuesday.
than I even never thought. So I'm really, really, really happy that everyone else is going to experience it next week. It's coming around quick. It's coming around quick. All right. Everyone was saying it's very cool to see the Boeing factory. Can't wait for this DLC. Release it already. It looks so good. Patience.
Thank you guys.
It's coming up.
So happy. You know?
I'm fired up for this version. Thank you for sharing. You're most welcome. It's great. Honestly, it's probably like the best part of our jobs, like I said earlier, just sharing this brand new stuff with you all. And yeah, it really, really does make for a fantastic pair with Oregon, and obviously with the base game and New Mexico, because the whole West Coast, you know, just to be able to drive through it. It's really, really a lot of fun. Okay, so heading out of the city and out to the Port Angeles.
We are on a junction with US 2.
US 2, okay.
Yeah, going through to, I think, Manchi.
Someone's asking for a rough estimate count of the horses in Washington.
Horses?
I don't know. Honestly, no idea. That'll be one for you to count and let us know for sure. Right.
And here we have the swing span bridge on the left side.
There it is.
Hey.
And we saw from the very, very cool screenshot on the blog, if you haven't checked that out, blog.scsoft.com, that has a very cool mechanic of multiple
There
ridges
was-
almost
there was-
swinging at once.
Yeah, there was also one short shot in the video trailer,
Mhm.
like from the drone view. Yeah, how it is rotating. The whole mechanism is so interesting.
And is that something that you worked on yourself, or would that have been
I
someone
was
else?
I was working on Seattle, Everett, and also the Boeing factory. I did the Grand Coulee, which we can show later.
Oh, great.
But you know, building the bridge is not really about me. I was just ordering the asset and I placed it in the map, so I had the easiest role in the process.
All right, yeah. And actually, yeah, the work that the assets guys do are really, really, really great. You know, they really come up with some really cool looking things when they're given a task for it. And we'll have a lot more of an insight, I guess, of how this whole Washington process began on Saturday. If you want to join us for a live stream then, I believe it is at 5 p.m. UTC. You'll be joining us, and we'll be with multiple guests, including CEO Pavel, who'll be answering questions from the community. So definitely join us on Saturday for that. It's be another special Washington stream with lots of questions and lots of insight if you're really into the detail. But this is more about the gameplay. This is more about showing off the beauty of Washington and also the hard work of the team, because it just looks fantastic. It really does. You know, everything from the signs, which look fantastic, down to even the individual piece of greenery that you see on the ground. It all really, really makes a difference. It's very,
When we
very
are
cool.
talking about science, we really have to say thank you to Natwander.
Navander, yes.
Yeah, who helped us with the science. He's a kind of crazy guy, going really into the detail, but we really appreciate it because we would never be able to go in such a detail without him. We keep improving. We did a lot of we improved a lot with New Mexico, then again with Oregon, but this is a whole new level of how precisely the signs are placed, how they look, how they work. So yeah, thanks Nathan, if you are watching. I don't know if I pronounced his name
And
correctly.
and it's funny because it's such a small detail that, you know, you just pass a sign, you know, 60 miles per hour and it's gone.
Yeah.
But when you've seen them updated, like you see here in Washington, or even ETS too, they've had them in Scandinavia a little bit updated and everything. They really do make a massive difference because you see them everywhere on your drive. You know, they're everywhere. They're for you. They're for you to look at. And so adding those extra details, making it a little bit sharper and the right colors, just makes all of the difference. And it really does look great.
We are simulator, and this is something we should really care about. I think maybe even more, because it really, as you said, it really makes a difference if the signs are correctly. So maybe we are now thinking about different sizes of signs. I don't know if the community will appreciate it or not, because they seem to have different sizes of signs, of traffic signs in America, and also different heights. Like in the city, it's higher because of vandalism and such a thing, and drivers are used to see it more high. So maybe we will have more variations in signs.
Now I love this. This is great. This is
Good moment will appear.
traveling through thick forest and
then this. on the
wait
right
for it.
side.
Wait
Yeah,
for it.
Wait. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we are.
Wow! Look at that.
Deception pass.
The grand reveal.
Yeah.
And this is actually, don't mistake me if I'm wrong, is it a national park, right?
I would say so. I think so. It's maybe it's already no. Olympic National Park is more close to Port Angeles. I'm gonna take a screenshot because it's beautiful.
Do it. Who is it that we had before? We had someone else on the stream that said that they couldn't resist taking a screenshot on the bridges because the bridges look fantastic. I remember who it was, but we had that in the previous stream as well. And look at this. I mean, just looking everything from the water to the trees, it just looks it looks great.
Whoa. Building this scene was kind of funny because we had the real references from Pavel Sheber, because he was standing here on this beach.
No way, really?
Yeah, they were going to Packard to grab some sounds from Peterbilt and Kenworth, and they were going around, so they had a rest or break here on this rest area, and they went down to the beach and took some picture for us, and we really used them while building this scenery.
And obviously real world photo references make a massive difference.
Yes.
You know, because
really.
obviously there's like Google Street View, but I don't think a Google Street View car made it down there.
Yeah.
Okay. Really something else. Fantastic. And here's some more unique signs that maybe we've not seen before on the road. And I like this as well. Little things like this, you know, the round walking bridge and little towns like this, little shops and all sorts. Really lovely. All right. Let us know, folks, if you have any questions, throw them in the chat. I'm sure you're just taking it all in and that you're just like, wow, this looks great. I know what you're thinking, and it is true. It looks great. As we're passing all this greenery, so much green. So much green. And as we look over on our left here, we've got some is it the wetlands? I know there's quite a bit of wetlands in Washington as well. Yeah. It's almost like swampy sort of type water. And coming up here to the ferry, here we are. And this is new.
Hello guys, give me one ticket.
How much does the ticket cost?
Yeah, we will see.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Okay, number 6.
Okay. So now we're gonna just stop here, folks, and we'll have to wait maybe about 10 hours for the ferry.
Yeah.
Now we'll get the priority boarding.
Yes.
VIPs straight through.
Yeah. If the road is clear, then we can go. Yeah.
Okay. Taking it through.
Hey man.
Okay, heading in. We got a lovely campsite off to the right there as well.
Carefully. Yeah, we are.
Nice. Love the open front of the ferry as well. That's different to Europe. Get a bit of a view while you're on the boat. And parking up. Ooh, a bit shaky, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We've got the instructions here. Set brake, and we'll be on our way. So
to Port Townsend.
Off we go. It's only a short ferry across the way. So it only took about 35 minutes. That's what it said on the screen.
35 minutes, I think.
Just a little hop across the puddle, as they might say. Jake _ Seattle X19 saying, I've been on that ferry a few times. There you go. We've got someone who's actually been on that ferry.
And comparison between reality and our game is?
Yeah, let us know. What do you think?
Yeah, let us know.
Interested to know. There we are on the other side. Hello from the other side. Adele, if you're watching, hello. As we come out of the other side of the ferry here into, what was it, Port Townsend? And we've got a lovely scene. We've got, looks like almost like a historical building.
I think it's a post office.
Is that a post office up there?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a huge post office. That's big. So a big historical one, or?
Yeah, I think the historical one. 10 MB.
So Jake says, looks right. Someone else says, oh, this looks perfect. Boynez says, I'm never leaving Washington. That's probably the same with me as well. Too much to explore, too much to check out. Santa in the Steam chat saying the map seems to be very huge. There's a lot to explore. Over 3,600 miles of roads.
Yeah.
I hope that's correct. And of course, connected with all the other map expansions in the base.
6,000 kilometers or 3,800 miles.
Oh, 3,800. But yeah, connected with all the other states. It really is a lot of driving.
It's
for sure.
a really dense road network in Washington. We really fit a lot of road network into that.
People also noting as well, saying they're loving the new traffic lights as well. They got the different little patterns around them, whether that be yellow or not.
Or like the rocks on the right side.
Very imposing over the side of you. That's great. Okay, well, I think coming up towards the hour, we're going to do another giveaway. Do you think that's okay? We'll do another giveaway for the chat.
Right, like now?
Yeah, right now.
I would wait a few minutes.
A few minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, or you can give it.
Okay, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So we're going to do another giveaway, folks. Which one for this should be? I think this will be another West Coast bundle giveaway. So folks, if you're just joining us, you have the chance to win a special West Coast bundle that includes Washington for itself, which will be activated on the day, the base game, and Oregon, and maybe something a little bit more. Who knows what's in that bundle? Big surprises, but you have the chance to win. We already had someone win it earlier, Cyprus, but you have another chance for yourself. So it'll be the same deal again. On the screen, there will be an overlay that pops up with this, the key for Steam, which you'll need to add into the Steam products page and activate it. But you got to be quick, you got to type it out. So I guess we'll do another countdown for the overlay to appear on screen.
I'm gonna stop so they will not miss anything.
Okay, good luck to everyone who's gonna be attempting this. This is your chance to win the West Coast bundle, including Washington. Okay, everyone ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and good luck to everyone. It should be appearing right now. There it is.
Type quickly.
Fantastic. Type quickly.
Yeah.
And let us know if you manage to grab the key. We would love to know. We would love to know if you win it. And someone's asking, what if somebody already has most of the West Coast bundle? That's okay.
Nope. Nope.
Nobody has it.
Oh, nobody has it.
Oh, here we go.
I got it.
I got it. KubiXD.
Kubi. Okay.
Okay, KubiXD. Did you get it?
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That was quick. That was quick. Whew. People are going fast on that. People are going fast. Congratulations. All right. We can carry on our drive, but there will be one more chance to win that, and there will be something else we'll be giving away a little bit later as well. So do stay tuned. Chances to come as well. But that is a very special key, so congratulations for activating that.
Lavender farm on the right side.
Yeah, the hay bales.
This is one of the best views, I think. You see the Olympic National Park on the left side. I really love that.
You got all the farms, and farms are actually quite unique. Now there's actually lots of different things you can see in farms.
Yeah.
I think they're using now unique assets, and also there's different things, like you can see there's some lavender here on the right. I've seen pumpkin farms.
Yeah, we've got much more into detail than before.
Yeah, they really, really do look great. They're different sizes, from small ones to big industry farms.
Family farms also, and we, I think we have 2 livestock farms and 2, how is it called when the thing growing? How is it called? Help me. Sunshine crops. How is it called?
The crops?
Crop farm. Yeah,
crop farm. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And we are driving to Port Angeles.
Okay, so not too far away, but enjoying the scenery as we go along. Lots of blossoms. We've got a few buildings here. Some funny billboards up there. The happy cattle.
Happy cattle, yeah.
Love it. Always look at. There's always a lot of little details to check out within these map expansions, and they're always fun to find. Every single drive is going to be different. If you drive fast, you might notice some things, but if you drive even slower, then you'll definitely pick up on a lot more. As we come into is this the town of No, it's not Everett. No, sorry, we've just been there. Which town is this?
Port Angeles.
Oh, this is Port Angeles.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. We got there.
Will he stop or not?
Oh, he's going
didn't.
right. He's going right. He's turning.
Yeah, he's turning.
He can turn right on red. That's okay. We forget that sometimes in Europe. Don't worry that they can do that. For us, it's very much illegal.
Great. Yeah, here we go.
Okay, green light on the way. Okay, if you're liking what you're seeing, folks, make sure that you add Washington to your Steam wish list, and you'll be let known of everything. You're good.
Yeah,
When it releases, it will give you a lovely little notification. Make sure you add that in there. And again, I'll say it again, the towns really look alive. We just passed there some little industry businesses like jazz club and all sorts. It just makes them really feel unique. As we pass wood industry here on the right, which again you'll see probably quite a few of, as with Washington, there's a lot of trees in Washington, so the logging industry, the wood industry is a big one within the state. But there's many different unique industries that are within Washington: aerospace, farming,
building
shipping,
companies.
building companies, wood. Just lots of different ones.
We just passed around Marina, or how's it called? The yacht building company.
Oh, the yacht building companies, yeah.
Sea Horizon in our game.
That's a Portaloo business on the left there. If you ever need a Portaloo, you know where to go now. Remember there was a Portaloo company that I saw once. It was called the Royal Flush, and it had like the cards, like from the poker, Royal Flush.
Yeah.
It was great. I love the puns like that. Devil saying that bridge looked amazing above the trees. Yeah, everything becomes very, very scenic with all these trees. They make for some great photos. Okay. So we're on West 101.
Yeah.
But we'll be taking another left here. Just past the service station here on the left as well. Actually, something that we missed in Seattle, but you'll check out for yourself, and I'm sure you've seen on the blog, is the inclusion of the Kenworth factory as well in Washington, which is very, very cool. Okay, so coming into past some building company here, dirt. We've got a bit of dirt roads going on, a bit of dirt action. Some new road textures and some more logs, of course. You're going to see trees everywhere, folks. You can't run away from it. You can't run away from it. Greetings from Germany, guys. Looking good. Fantastic to hear. Alright, so it looks like we're coming up to some sort of scrapyard here. Wow, look at that. Just piling scrap off on the right here. Really cool. It's quite a large industry as well. It's really, really big.
There are several companies in this industrial area. It was kind of hard to know what kind of companies are there, because Street View doesn't go in such areas. So we were just guessing from the satellite imagery if that's a scrapyard or some companies doing. It just looked like something like this. So.
All right. Oh, maybe we passed the job area, but we can do a U-turn.
Okay.
We can do a U-turn with plenty of space.
Okay.
Plenty of space. And it's a single trailer this time, so I reckon you got this. I mean, they got a lovely view at work. I'm not gonna lie. They got some beautiful mountains to work to in this area. Blacksmiths, greeting from Seattle, Washington. My friend, welcome. If you've missed out on a little bit of the stream, don't worry, because we are saving this on a Twitch VOD, so you can return back and you can see the city of Seattle for yourself. Let us know what you think, but let us know what you think in general of Washington. We've got plenty more to show. Once we finish this job, we'll have somebody else who will be joining us for another special route as we deliver this load.
Let's play safe.
Okay, playing it safe. That's okay. No shame. Well, there we go. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's true. It is true. Honestly, it's just taking it in. I'm even, some of this stuff I'm even seeing for the first time myself, which is really, really cool to see. There we have it. Nice work. Nice drive.
Thank you.
That's okay. And well, it's been a pleasure having you in the studio, but that's not the end of things.
Yes.
It's not the end of things. Plenty more to show here for Washington. And Patrick will be back again with us a little bit later as well. We'll be wrapping things up with us. So it's not goodbyes just yet. But massive thank you to showing us everything around Washington for a few of those routes. We saw a bit of Seattle. What was your favourite part of the drive, actually? Do you have a little favourite part?
Seattle.
Seattle?
Yeah, it's really lovely.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
So, but do not go anywhere. There's more chances to win codes, and we also have another special guest joining us in just a few moments. So we're going to switch up the guests. We're going to get a new route ready, and we're going to be showing you some more of Washington, the brand new American Truck Simulator map expansion coming on June 11th. And it's very, very exciting. A lot of your hard work has gone into it, as well as your team. And massive thank you to all of you and obviously your team's hard work, and it looks great, it looks fantastic. And is there anything you want to say to the community before you disappear and come back a little bit later, or will you save it for later?
Right now, what would you like to see from Washington in this today? What we can show you, what you are really excited to see before you come by, and we can show it to you later.
Okay, sounds great. All right,
Yeah,
well, thank
okay.
you very much. So we'll catch you again in a few minutes' time. Go grab a coffee, go grab a drink, or do whatever, and we'll be back in a few moments with some more of Washington. Stay with us, stay tuned. It's great to have you. Thank you again, Patrick, and we'll see you in a few moments. See you in a bit.
So yeah.